We say what they can't radio.
To a junkie, to his arm in a pinch. Pure precision that was written in stone like hieroglyphics. My walk is more meaner. I'm spitting foreign like a beamer. Yeah, I keep an eye on Nina. In case I gotta pull up on a schema. So, step into the arena. Step into the arena. Step into the arena.
Big step up.
Step into the arena.
King lyrical, shout it out. You spit foreign like a Benz, my drive foreign like I brought the Audi out. Old Brooklyn like Dirty Frank.
I don't do sidebars, I don't do subliminals. Word. Let me zone in real quick. Everything in motion, I'm getting it non-stop. Not playing with these clowns, I'm taking it to the top. I'ma push it to the limit, I'm making the block hot. I'm on a mission and I promise this hustle is top notch, cause it's overdue. And the Messiah's in your speakers. I'm putting y'all on notice while I'm puffing on this reefer. The flower always fire and I probably get it cheaper. Don't ask me where I get the shit, neither. I know they watching, they hating and they upset. It's been 5 years of waiting and hoping I resurrect. I mean what I say, so I say it with my chest. If you want me to stay humble, better show me that respect. You want boss, then it's time to cut the check. Wanna have a conversation, there's a fee to connect. Wanna seat up at the table, then you better come correct. Got something to say, you better say that shit direct. I don't do subliminals, I don't do the chit chat. Shooters on deck, don't forget that, sit back. Yeah. I don't do subliminals, I don't do the riff rap. I ain't waiting patient for the get back, click clack.
Yo, welcome back to the Arena Podcast. Hoodie Frankliano here. And it's just me tonight, chilling. There's a lot going on today, you feel me? So I had to make sure that I was in the building for the homie. Sector, what's good, bro?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you having me today.
No doubt, man. Thank you for taking the time to come and chop it up with the Arena.
For sure.
So let me speak on behalf of my DJ and my co-host, Pebbles, DJ Ish. They couldn't be here, but they was like, Hoodie, make sure you go ahead and chop it up with Big Bro because we want to know what you got going on.
For sure.
We see that you've done a lot. We want to talk about it, and we want to talk about what you're getting into. So let the people know officially, though, who we got in here with us tonight.
Copies. Yeah. My name is NYSector. I come from, obviously, New York, Long Island specifically. And we here, man, the Arena.
Welcome, man. Welcome. How was it traveling to Jersey to be with us tonight?
Man, I love Jersey, honestly. I love coming out here. I come to a bunch of different podcasts out here. But
like I said, you've been making a lot of moves out here anyway.
Yeah. I got a lot of people out here, been networking. So it's been good. It's been real good.
Okay, bet. So musically, how we doing? Like, what's going on?
Musically, we just keep working. We putting a lot together. Shot.com is out. Like This dropped May 20th. So that's going crazy right now. We got campaigns. We got DJ Energetic running it up on the radio. Shout to him. And, we just keep going.
So you in the middle of a press run right now? You building up to a project? Like, what's going on?
Yeah. I have a project 5 years later. It's just being mastered right now. So that's what we're working on right now to finish that up. And other than that, I just keep working. I just keep putting the visuals out, coming here to the different interviews, and just spreading the word that NYSector's here to stay.
NYSector in the building. This the first project, or you got other projects out already?
Well, I had projects out prior, but nothing online. This is my first that's going on streaming platforms.
Gotcha. Everything else like hard copies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in the trunk days where you're hustling CDs out the back. So,
okay, that's fine. So now we're trying to put out some project that's easily accessible for everybody.
Right.
Pretty much. That's what it really is, because I don't know, I kind of enjoy the vibe of opening the CD or even going to the CD spot, you know what I'm saying, pick your CD out, reading the book and the cover and all that. Yeah. You can't do all of that no more. Like
physical copies felt like so much more of a hustle. Right. Now it's just anybody can throw it out there and, you might hit. For real. But back then it was feet on the floor, running around, pushing, rapping in front of somebody who told you, they'll buy your CD if you're nice, things like that. It was a hustle. It was real hip hop.
Now you just record it, put it out, and you're a rapper.
Anybody could be a rapper.
So, damn, that's crazy that you even took it there. We gotta figure out a way to get this shit back to the essence
Yes.
of what we even fell in love with all this shit for in the first place. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got
Yeah. And these days, the bars, it's not about bars anymore, and that bothers me.
Nah.
You know what I
definitely
mean?
not.
I pride myself on the bars, and giving you something to think about.
Right.
So that's
Right.
real hip hop to me. That's New York hip hop.
Right.
I have that New York sound. So, this
I
is 20
agree.
years in the making.
Okay. So, what's going on that got you still hungry out here, foot on their necks? Like, what got you in go mode?
Just hearing the music, and I don't like to listen to it no more.
Got you.
I feel like it's missing that substance, honestly. And if not, it's all about, how many people can you kill on a track? Like, let's get back to the essence. Let's really talk about something. Let's bring a topic to the table, a discussion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm here for.
Okay. Let's take it back a little bit to that track we started off with, that No Subliminals.
No Subliminals. Yeah. That was the first one I dropped from coming home off a prison bid. That song really, it made waves. It was on Hot 97. Ebro played it, which was nice. Shout out to Najee Maserati, who brokered that deal. No Subliminals is really a statement piece. It was the first one, like I said, once I came home off a 3-year bid, first song I put out. And it was more just telling people, like, just tell me direct. I hate yes men, So tell me directly, don't subliminals, no subliminals. We don't like those. We don't do those. We don't like the chit chat.
Right.
If you got something to say it direct.
Right. Talk about it. Be upfront. Like,
that's facts.
And see, you know what the problem with that is? People can't even look themselves in the mirror. So they ain't gonna look you in the eyes and tell you the truth. They lying to themselves when they wake up.
That's a fact.
Shit. People, you gotta work on being your better self. That might be the gym of the night right there. All right, so this new project that's coming out, what's the name of it? Do you have a date? Like, what's going on?
We don't have a date right now. I'm hoping this year, but if not, it'll be top of the next year, 26. It's called 5 Years Later, because I did 3 years in the can, and then I did 2 getting my life back in order first before I came back to the music. So that's why it's called 5 Years Later.
Okay, and how has it been for you trying to gain some traction again, get things back in motion from after your bid, that 3-year pause?
Yeah.
And then trying to get things going again. How has that been for you?
Honestly, it was that 3 years was a rest period for me. I didn't write. I didn't do anything. I just concentrated on how I could figure myself out, because I was making the same mistake over and over, definition of insanity, and I'm sick of doing time and spending money on lawyers and things like that. Like, I want to put the money into my children and the things that I love to do. So, that's pretty much the gist of it.
Okay. So are you part of a label, a team, or just one-man army out here going crazy?
Right now, I'm a one-man army, but I do have FTMG, which is Family Ties Music Group. That's me and a couple of my artists. I also do artist management. So shout out to Jay Dose. I know you guys had him on this platform at one point. Yeah, he's my artist. And also T Hefe and Prophecy. Prophecy's on Like This. He's a featured artist on that. He did the hook on it, killed it. So
that's what's up, man. Just by checking out your things that you've been putting out, looking at your page and checking out your music and all of that, bro. It sounds like, I feel like you're an artist that's like, you past ready to go. You know what I'm saying? On the professional side and the talent wise too. And like you said, every song don't even sound the same. You talk about a different, range of things when you putting your music down.
Right.
So you stick to that, bro. There's definitely some space for you.
Appreciate
in the game, like, and we like to just do our part, provide platforms like this, and then we also keep up with you. After this, we're going to, keep building from here type shit. You
Facts.
feel me?
Yeah. We definitely need to do that. That's what it's all about, networking and everybody helping each other to get to that, finish line.
That's right.
Whatever the finish line is for you. And, and I'm always willing to help the next person as well. We connect. Right. Now we're good for, for life.
Exactly.
So that's how that goes.
Exactly. And see, that's not with the average person that's just recording and putting the music up, becoming a rapper. They don't know about all of the legwork. You know what I'm saying? It's really a business. Like, you as a rapper, you are the business, and you got to present yourself that way.
I want to say the music is like 20% of everything.
Right.
80% is the hustle, the networking, the interviews, the performances, the everything else that has to do with the artist. And it's a full-time job in itself, honestly.
That's right. You do all of that, and then at the end, they might check out your music and give it a fair chance.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
At
But
the
hey,
end of all of that.
yeah, but you know what? If I get one person to listen and they like it, then I accomplished what I needed to do for the day.
That's
You
what's
know, it's all about spreading awareness. And if you don't know the music's out there and it's never been listened to, how do you know
How you
anything?
gonna get to it?
How you gonna get anybody to listen? So you got to find your ways. You know, stay in your lane and learn your lane.
Okay. So I know you're not really happy with the music game right now, but let me know who like your top 5 artists are. All
Right
time.
now?
Yeah, it could be all time.
All time.
Yeah, let's just see where you at with it.
I was a big Cassidy fan growing up.
Okay, bar heavy.
Yes, that's why I inspired, the bars that I spit when I used to do a lot of punchlines, which I've dumbed down now because I feel like people's attention span's just not there no more.
Yeah, it's
so it's
different.
pointless for me to do 100 punchlines,
Right.
and you couldn't even understand the first one.
Right.
So,
Right.
but Cassidy was one.
Okay.
The New York legends, Jadakiss, Fabulous.
Okay.
Big, Hove. DMX was a big inspiration for me growing up. That's why I started writing music, was because DMX. He was my inspiration back then. And then even Cannabis.
Okay.
Cannabis, just with his wordplay and the flow, and oh my God,
Okay.
I'm a big New York fan when it
Okay.
comes to the music.
All
That's
right,
why
that's dope, that's
my
dope.
sound is so New York, because I stick to where I'm from.
Got you. So who else out in New York now that you rocking with?
Now,
Yeah, mainstream or on the way up? Who we talking about?
I couldn't even tell you honestly. Right now, if you haven't heard Big Yellow, female rapper from New York,
Yeah, absolutely.
Big Yellow is dope.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's got that New York sound. I'm
I did
listening.
a couple of events that had her featured.
Yeah.
Out in I came out to Queens with Reggie Lanes and them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trappers Only?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yup, exactly.
Yup.
I've been out there.
Yeah. D Chambers does that all the time too. It's a fact.
I ran into him then.
Nah?
I probably did.
Oh, you probably did. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back outside now. I had to, keep it over here in Jersey for a minute. Then they talk about congestion prices and all of that. So
Yeah. It's ridiculous over there in New York, bro. It's crazy. Like, they want to take
I'm
our
about
money.
to pull up again soon. Like,
It's so expensive to live over there, and they still want to take your money for the littlest
for
things.
everything,
Makes
right?
no sense at all.
That's crazy. Jersey ain't that much better, but it is what it is, man.
That's it.
We gotta put our feet down. We gotta stay 10 toes down where
10
we at.
toes. It's
You
facts.
feel me? All right, let's talk about this record right here. You said it's making wild noise out here. It's shot.com. Talk about it.
Shot.com. So shot.com was something that I used to say when I was in prison. And it was basically, if somebody says something silly, like, I don't know, for example, but, like they say something silly, you'd be like, yo, he's shot.com. He's shot.
Okay.
So we just kind of took shot and made it shot.com.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And
Okay,
it just
okay.
turned into a song once I got home. It was
Gotcha,
just like,
gotcha.
let me be gimmicky for a second. I had the perfect beat for it. So we made it happen.
All right. let's do it.
Shot.com. But y'all don't hear me though.
NYSector in the building. Let's listen to it. Shot.com, man. Thank y'all for checking out the Arena Podcast. You.
Find a buddy missing, it's a shame. End up on a t-shirt, dates and numbers by his name. Back full of batteries and nobody to blame. All these silly rappers still be focused on the fame. They focused on the power and the numbers. They ain't noticed half they undermans was undercovers. Now they calling home the crime babies and they mothers. Spades game sitting in the cell with they brothers. They be saying one thing, we know the facts. All the ones he riding for ain't really got his back. Got them football numbers acting brazen with the strap. Now I bet he wishing he can take it all back. That's why we say they shot.com, cause they drop top gone. Pointing fingers at they people like they not top con. Seen the toughest people folding when the cops got on. Leading 12s where the props got pawned. It's all about the he said, she said. Wish they fucking would. They get snatched up, clapped up, messing with my hood. They be talking to themselves, little engine that could. Nah, on a dummy mission, get a good shot. These motherfuckers shot.com. I said these motherfuckers shot.com. But y'all don't hear me, y'all These motherfuckers shot.com. I said these motherfuckers shot.com, but y'all don't hear me though. Need a purpose, looking kinda hopeless. Seen homeboy the other day, ride round in the Focus. Hat low, hoping no one noticed. 10 toes down, all that in the name of hocus pocus. Cap stores, tell me how you feel. Stories how you in the hood, believing that it's real. Random dim numbers, yeah, we really know the deal. You ain't flipping packs, you fiending and you still. You ain't holding still, we already know. You ain't in the kitchen flipping chickens, getting dope. Swing batter, take a whiff of that and go. Take a flick, praying in the T-Bow pose. No filter Fridays, some be bugging out. Wildin' for respect, came to thug it out. Got packed up, lost teeth out his mouth. Pump faking now, what was all that tough talk about? It's all about the he said, she said, wish they fucking would. They get snatched up, clapped up, messing with my hood. They be talking to themselves, little engine that could. Nah, on a dummy mission, get a good shot. These motherfuckers shot.com. I said these motherfuckers shot.com. But y'all don't hear me though. These motherfuckers shot.com. I said these motherfuckers shot.com. But y'all don't hear me though.
Yo, you got a video for that?
I actually shot it in the boot store. Video for that one.
I was about to say, it sounds like something that you have fun with doing the video for that one.
Yeah. I just shot it was a live performance kind of video for that. But I would love to do an actual video, which I'm probably gonna do soon, honestly. But I have ideas that crazy. Because if you listen to it, it's about how people make bad decisions all the time because they don't think. So, got them football numbers acting brazen with the strap. Nah, I bet he wishing he can take it all back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's about how people just do the dumbest things without thinking. That shot.com.
Right. Okay. And you know what hit me, man? That Ford Focus bar, man.
Yeah.
I had a homie, he used to hate that he had to drive like that. So he said that ride with his head low. I'm like, he must be talking about the same homie. That's dope. Real quick though, let the people know where they could tap in if they want to find these songs, like how they could do that.
Yeah, I'm on every streaming platform. You can find me NYSector, New York Sector.
New York Sector in the building. So you did a lot musically. Mm-hmm. What's a few things that's at the top of your list as far as accomplishments or moments you would never forget type shit?
As far as music?
Yeah. Like maybe you met somebody or you did some crazy shit at a show or something.
Yeah,
like...
just perform. Like, I love to perform. That's my favorite part of all this music stuff, is because I love to make a crowd believe in me. Because at first sight, you probably don't think I could rap.
Okay.
And that's the whole point. You know what I mean? I want you to think, underestimate me, the underdog. I love being an underdog. So the performance is all about, making you believe it.
Okay.
And what you didn't believe in before.
That's right.
It's because the image is
that's what's going to make them want to tap in and keep up with what you're doing.
Exactly. The performance has to be strong, and it's always strong. So
that's right.
Facts.
I used to be an artist myself before I started sitting on this side of the camera and shit. So I remember doing the show. I was in a group. We was called Curls Ready Rock. You feel me? And when we first started, it was 7 of us. So I remember one night, we went to do a show and shit. So we performing. Whenever we would perform, we all had solo tracks, but we'll start off with a track that got all of us on it.
Right.
You feel me? So one time I went to the show, I was so toe up. I went to rap my verse. I had I was the 5th artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was ready to go. When I thought my part came up, and it's 7 of us, so of course they ain't got 7 mics.
Yeah.
We trying to cipher 2 mics,
right,
you feel me?
Right.
I know my part coming up. I done snatched the mic from the homie when he finished his verse and started going crazy. Spit my whole verse. And then as soon as I stop, I hear my verse coming on in the back.
Oh, somebody else's verse first?
I done took the homie whole slot, spit my shit over his shit. Because we wasn't doing it was like we have a show track, so you can't hear the whole song. You know what I'm saying? I done came in there and gunned my whole verse down.
Anxious. You was ready to go. You was ready to show.
That shit was what I do. Spit my verse again.
That's it. As you should.
Spit the verse again.
Yeah, rewind that.
Apologize later, my bad, man. I was ready to go.
Got you next time.
But it was shit like that my homie, shout out to my homie C-Dot, he gonna tap in with us soon. His father was there and he was like, bro, Like, you got to treat this shit like it's a job interview. Would you go to a job interview drunk like that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like, you present yourself. You never been here before. All these people trying to see you perform, and you up there looking real unprofessional.
Yeah, that's a learning experience, because I've done that too. I think we've all done something silly at a show one time, forgot a verse, or we've all done that when we was young.
Right.
It's about being prepared,
That's
and always preparing yourself for the inevitable, or that there's going to be a show, or having something prepared at all times.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Gotta have, plan A, B, and C, but
That's right.
plan B and C just back up ways to make plan A stronger.
Exactly.
Word. I feel you on that, man. That's dope, man. So, who have you met some names out here? Like, have you worked with any other Jersey artists that we might know?
Out here, no, I
out in
haven't.
Jersey?
Honestly, I haven't had the pleasure, but
Okay.
I definitely am tapping in with a couple Jersey artists. Shout out to Day One, TV. He's good people.
Okay.
Me and him might do something together. Sauce Baby. I like Sauce Baby's work.
Okay.
So I love to expand my horizons. Honestly,
dope.
I don't ever turn down working with somebody,
Okay.
especially if there's paper on the table.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
it's not always about the money. It's about the vibe.
And sometimes the connection might be,
It might be worth
worth
it.
the payment.
Exactly. So it all depends on what it calls for, right? Like
Right.
each song is different. So the creative energy has to be there.
That's dope, man. Stay locked in for real, because a lot of Jersey artists come through here, of course. So it'd definitely be a good way for you to connect.
Yeah.
And if you want to shoot some videos and stuff, shout out to the Arena Media. We got the media team as well.
For sure. We definitely need to lock in.
Absolutely. Shout out to Spread Major Look Photos. They do a lot of work for us. They off doing events tonight. So you feel me? But I'm here with you tonight,
That's it.
bro.
You're with me, bro. And that's all that matters.
Here. We locked in.
Locked in.
We're gonna keep building from here. You feel me?
That's it.
So musically, bro, I wanted, because you're a great artist.
Appreciate
bar
that.
heavy.
Yeah.
And I did want to say this too. When I listen to the music, it's a lot of clarity. I could clearly hear what you're saying. I could clearly understand your message. I could clearly hear the beat.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're taking time to put out what you're doing, and I appreciate that as a listener. I listen to a lot of music.
Yeah, that's why I don't rush to put out work, because I want it to be perfect. I want you to hear every single word that I say as clear as possible, because that's what I struggled with when I was young.
Right.
You know what I mean? It would be like the flow was there, the bars were there, but the pronunciation wasn't there.
Right.
So now I have that on lock. So
that's right.
It's just added to the the brand.
You sound real good when you're doing your thing on these records, man.
Appreciate that, bro.
No doubt. All right, so with every guest that come through here, we play this game.
Okay.
And it's called Real Talk or Nah.
All
right. And tonight's game of Real Talk or Nah is sponsored by To The Most Clothing. If you pick the correct statement, you get to walk out here with a t-shirt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Real Talk or Nah means I got 3 statements here. One of them is real talk. When I say real talk, I mean it's an actual fact. But you gotta be careful, because the other 2 statements close to a fact, I might have switched a word or a number to throw you off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta tell me which one of these statements is real talk.
Okay.
All right, so the first statement is Caesar salad is originally made from the United States. Second statement is apples give you more energy than coffee. And the third statement is pistachios are actually vegetables.
That's tough, honestly.
Yeah, this is the hungry edition. We was all thinking about food on this one. But one of those is an actual fact. Caesar salad is originally from the United States. Apples give you more energy than coffee, and pistachios are actually vegetables. Which one are you going with?
So yeah, I'm taking a guess. I'm gonna go with the first one, Caesar salad. That's wrong.
Incorrect though. No shirt for you, my man.
That's all right. It was 3. It was number 3. Pistachios.
Nope, double wrong.
Oh, double wrong. So you wrong too.
Apples give you more energy than coffee. That's an actual fact.
That's an interesting fact. That's something that should be on the Snapple. Is that where you guys get these from?
No, my bad. Hold up, I'm fact checking right here because it's all shit crossed out on here. I be having people help me with these shits, but I think it's the Apples one. Hold up, we about to do a quick Google check real quick. This is the first time ever on the Arena podcast. We had to do the Google fact check.
See, if you gotta fact check it, I should be a winner anyway.
Hold up, NY. Hold up, NY. Let's see what Google got to say. I think we're correct. Apples give you more energy than coffee.
That's
Caesar salads
fact.
were originally from Mexico.
Mm.
And a pistachio is a fruit, not a vegetable.
Right. I knew that. I knew 3 wasn't gonna be the right one, but
you know what,
2.
bro?
But hey,
because of all of that, bro, you entitled to a shirt, man. Ooh. Let's clap it up for NYSector, y'all. Real talking now. That was that's legit win right there, man. No doubt. You can pick a design, whatever. We got other shit over there, so they don't have to be exactly these. Okay, but we'll line you up, bro.
Yeah, I'll check them out afterwards.
You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
So one more time, let the people know where they could reach you at.
You can find me on all social medias, all streaming platforms at NYSector. NYSector.
NYSector in the building. Ready to step into the arena?
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah, we're gonna right after this. Everybody that's watching at home, we're gonna drop the In the Arena performance on the Instagram page. So make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at The Arena Podcast. Shout out to the Most Clothing. Thank you for providing tonight's gifts. We're going to make sure, we size bro up, and then he's going to throw it on, send us a picture. We throw it on the page. You know how we do.
Facts.
Classy Pebbles, what up? DJ Big Itch, what up? We say what they can't. Thank you for having us. It's Hoodie Frankly on the sign out. Thank you for coming, bro.
Appreciate you having me.
No doubt.
For real.
Big model. Hey, yo, Sector, love you, bro. How I do it like? Yeah.